Question 11. What is the value of the absolute value, so these are the absolute value bars, of -2 times -3 times -2 minus, and then the absolute value again of -3 and -12. So -3, I should say -12. So a lot of students confuse this because they think, okay, well, I need to turn all these numbers into positive and then kind of go from there. But that's not what you're supposed to do. The absolute value just means that you evaluate what's on the inside first. So you just do your regular operations. You use PEMDAS, and you just do your regular operations. And at the very end, when you're just left with absolute value bars, you look at what's on the inside, and if it happens to be negative, then you turn it into positive, and then you remove the absolute value bars. So again, all you're doing is you're just going to evaluate the inside here first, evaluate the inside here, and then you'll be left with a number here inside the absolute values minus another number inside of this absolute value. Okay? So let's do that. So we're going to have -2 times -3 is +6, and then +6 times -2 is -12. That's in the absolute values, minus the absolute value, and this is -3 minus 12, so it's -15. So like I just said a second ago, you now look and you say, okay, now I'm inside the absolute value. Let's look at the first one. There is a negative number in there, so in order to get it out of the absolute value, I'm just taking the positive version of it, and there's no more absolute value bars because they have served their purpose, which is to only take out the positive, the positive number. And then over here, the same thing. So this -15 will turn into just +15, and we remove it from the absolute value bars, and then you just do 12 minus 15, which is -3. So our answer choice here is A.